Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry, I'm fixing the camera here. So anyways, this is the deck profile for my Chaos Necrofear deck. And now some people are going to say it's probably more Lightsworn than Necrofear, but wrong. It does a lot of Chaos things. Necrofear is just in it because it can be annoying, but mostly this is just a Chaos Lightsworn deck. But that's kind of what you have to do now to play Necrofear, because a pure Dark Necrofear deck, even if you try to do the Chaos form like my old one, it just doesn't really work anymore. And I'm not just saying it's just this format, it's just that a lot of decks have advanced now where they can take care of this deck pretty easily. So doing this variant, I've been winning a lot. I love just playing Lightsworn in general with Trigodias and Gores, just because it's like 4 defense cards that aren't necessarily like not Plague. I forget my card is. That comes from the graveyard. I know what it is, and Bacon Saver. But anyways, let's get on with the deck. So I'm playing right here is a basic like Lightsworn engine. To take out cards. I don't even like playing Ryukos now because Ryukos are so slow, but I wanted an extra Lightsworn, and sometimes they can just kind of help. If you got nothing else going on for some mills, you can play something else, but I wanted another Lightsworn card. But right now I got 3 Lumina and 3 Raiden. This is like to make syncs and stuff like that. It's good. You can always go into this and you can always expect some milling. 2 Lila, 2 Jane, 2 Ryuko, and then an Aaron. Just so I can have some Lightsworn logic. You could change up this number. It's really up to you what you prefer the right Lightsworn amount to be. That's what I'm digging. And I'm only playing 2 JD because I wanted to keep the deck to 40, and there's still ways to get the JD back with my monster reincarnations that I play. So, but the deck isn't about JD. It's just that JD's there, that you can use it with the engine along with the Dark Necrofears and everything else going on to take out your opponent pretty fast. So yeah, 2 JD. Also, you play a Phantom of Chaos, so you can use JD's effect with Phantom of Chaos. 3 Tour Guide, 1 Seer, or whatever his name is, of the Burning Abyss, and 2 Skarm. You'd probably think that's a weird combo, but for some reason it just works out great for getting a Tour Guide in my hand and stuff like that. These 3 just work well together. 2 Trigodia, 2 Gores, 3 Dark Necrofear, which is, I would say, the MVP, but, you know, it's not always. But you got a good amount of Fiends to do it. You got, what, 3, 6, 8, 10 other Dark Necrofears, They Fall in the Grave, and Phantom of the Chaos. So you got some monsters to use Dark Necrofear's effect. Then you got the Phantom of Chaos. Oh, by the way, for people who, for some reason, don't know, Dark Necrofear, you banish 3 Fiend types, and during the end phase, if if this is destroyed by your opponent's card this turn, either by battle or by card effect, sent to the graveyard, while it's monster card in your possession, you can target one face of monster you control and equip it to this card in the graveyard. So basically, I equipped it to a monster, and now it's mine. After he dies. Also, though, I don't know if it's something wrong with Dev Pro or if it's a new rolling, not new, but if it's a different rolling than the card says. But I JD'd a Dark Necrofear. Like, I had a Dark Necrofear on my field on Dev Pro, and I Judgment Dragon for 1,000 life points, or whatever. And then the next turn, Dark Necrofear could have attached to something, but he didn't destroy it, so maybe it's just a glitch. Anyways, Phantom Chaos, BLS, yeah, this is why I love Chaos decks, because I get to run BLS, and everybody knows BLS is BAMF, and I also have Monster Reincarnation, so if I accidentally mill him off, I can have a chance to get him back, or if I already have him in my hand and I draw Monster Reincarnation, can use him twice. So BLS is BAMF. I love Chaos decks for that reason. And I also love Chaos Sorcerer. I don't feel like Chaos Sorcerer is like other people's favorites, but I still love it, especially now that it's to 2, because you're banished, done. And he's still a 2300 beater with very easily to bring out, especially in a deck like this. So, and then 1 Dark Arm Dragon, because with Dark Necrofear and the BLS and the Chaos Sorcerers and stuff like that, it's pretty easy to control how many Darks are in your graveyard. So Dark Arm Dragon is like pretty live a lot of the time, and he's also like one of my favorite cards because he's just so good. You just can beat banishing darks and just keep popping and then attack for 2800. Love it, love it, love it. So 3 Solar Recharge and charge a Light Brigade to get the Lightsworn engine running and milling cards to start getting your Chaos things going, and then the 3 Monster Reincarnations. So it's kind of more like a Lightsworn deck, except not as more focused on the Lightsworn. I would say it's half focused on Lightsworn, half focused on Dark Necrofear. So it works out pretty well. Also, I'd like to point out, for Trigodia's effect, you have pretty much all levels here to take control of your opponent's monsters, because you got 3s, you got 4s, you got the only thing you don't have is 5s, but you have 6, 7s, and 8s, and because everybody forgets Trigodia's other effect, but you can wait, is it target or banish? I always forget. I'm gonna read it right now. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard to target one face-up monster your control with this your opponent controls with the same level as that same monster and take control of it. So you have like all levels in this deck for Trigodia to use that secondary effect, which a lot of people forget about, but it's a very good effect to remember. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the extra deck. Leviair, you can do some cool combos with this. Dante, Traveling Burning Abyss, Wind Up Zen mains. Number 101, Exton Knight. This has come in handy a few times. Number 62, because this is like my favorite level 8. And this is my second level favorite, level 8. And yeah, sometimes it happens with the JDs and the Dark Necrofears, so. And you can make Trigodia's level 8 if you need to. Where is it? Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, Crimson Blader, Thought Ruler Archfiend, Stardust Dragon, Lacrose Dragon, 2 Michaels of the Arch Lightsworn, and Goyo Guardian. I don't even know how you would make a level 6, but hey, if it happens, there you go. With a Raikou or something, if for some reason that goes together. So yeah, guys, that's the deck. It's a really fun deck. It's fun to play, and nobody really sees it coming when you're playing this. Not like they don't see it coming, but like when I do Dark Necrofear, they're like, what? Because there's a lot of games where I have fields that are like a JD, a Gores, or not necessarily this, but like a JD. It's just a lot of big beaters, Chaos Sorcerers, Dark Arms, and the Dark Necrofear. I get a lot of fields where I have a lot of monsters, and Dark Necrofear is usually included. So, try it out, play it, let me know what you think. Anyways, I'll see you later, guys. Peace!